tonight's college basketball action that's going to happen and the point spreads that go along with it. How about Illinois at home laying 6.5 points on Michigan State? Interesting battle here. Illinois really had their most discouraging loss of the year against Purdue this past weekend. They have a very big-time pivotal stretch right now. They need to get 3 wins against Michigan State, Northwestern, and Indiana, and that would lock them up for a winning record in the Big Ten. But they're injured, is Illinois right now, and that's killing them. We got a bad stomach groin strain going on with Luther Head. He's incredibly limited. Sean Harrington has been very inconsistent for a long time. He had a big hot streak, but that's over. And Harrington is also hurt. Kyle Wilson had to leave the team due to personal issues. D. Brown, Deron Williams, and James Augustine, since they're all young and then they're been asked to do a lot, and it's all adding up. They only shot 36%. How about Michigan State? And they're playing tonight. They're getting 6.5 at Illinois. I just leave that one alone. I have no feeling on that game. I know that Michigan State's schedule is rated 10th in the nation as far as how hard it is, but Michigan State's RPI is 36. Hey, Alan Anderson might be back. Not for the Illinois game, though, but it looks like he'll be back for the Syracuse game. And isn't that a big game this weekend? Wow. Michigan State and Syracuse. Unbelievable. If you look at Michigan State's schedule, it's kind of favorable the rest of the way. And Purdue, Michigan, and Wisconsin tied for that league lead up there. And Wisconsin has been unbelievable. Who else is playing of matter? Notre Dame laying 6 at Virginia, and Notre Dame having some serious identity crisis problems right now, even though it's not, their fault that they really lost to Syracuse. It was a great game, and they had just beat Pitt, and you talk about a team with problems, but there are problems right now in Notre Dame. They are giving away too many big leads. It's becoming a trademark, and they're also not getting any rebounds or second chance points. And the Irish have let double-digit leads disappear in 3 of the last 6 games. So you know that they'll be looking for killer instinct as time rolls on. Can you imagine if Virginia chokes and loses at home tomorrow night against Clemson? Because Virginia is just like on the bubble, hanging on. How about Georgia at Alabama? What a big game. And Bama is favored by 2. Obviously, Alabama, a completely different team at home than on the road. A comment I referred to earlier, I couldn't believe Ron Franklin said tonight on ESPN that he thinks that the loser of this game between Georgia and Bama better start thinking NIT. How in the world could Georgia ever think of NIT? They're an NCAA tournament lock. Some interesting moves by Alabama. Antoine Petaway got his first start. Mo Williams did not. Mo came off and had 17 points. Also, Erwin Dudley playing better, had 20 points and 10 rebounds. The only player in the league still averaging a double-double. And Bama is still 11-1 at home. And the only loss coming to Kentucky. Georgia has dropped from number 1 in the country in the RPI to number 7. Alabama is number 2. How could Alabama can't be number 2. In the RPI, that has to be a mistake. Georgia is definitely number 7. There's no way they'll ever miss the NCAA tournament, no matter what. I saw a record today where the SEC East is 16-0 against the SEC West this year. Unbelievable. All right, whatever's on your mind, bring it. The Big Ben, the Raider man, I believe. Hello? Big Ben, are you there? My fault. Maybe I should actually activate. What's going on, Ben?
Johnny Freak, man, I can't believe it, man. The last time I was hanging with you was in Meadow Muffins, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Oh, my God.
We were singing Scarlet Begonias, bro.
Oh, my God.
And you signed my Grateful Dead shirt. I had on a San Francisco Giants shirt, bro, with the Grateful Dead head right on it with the lightning bolt. Dude, you took a black marker like Terrell Owens, dude, and signed the bolt like Garcia style.
So sweet. So
Freak
sweet.
your trip, man.
Thank you, brother. How are you, man?
Bro, man, I swear to God, bro. Listen, man, that was 5 years ago.
I
was
know.
working at NORAD.
I didn't know. So you went from Colorado to Missouri?
That's right, bro.
Right.
check it out, man. NORAD. I was working at NORAD.
That's in Colorado Springs.
Mayberry, man. But I was working at NORAD. Air Force screwed me over. Anyway, listen, man, I ended up back here down on Table Rock Lake fishing for bass, man.
Huh.
Back in my hometown, man, and I got Show Me Baseball Camp. Brooksy. Check this out. Brooks Robinson. My hero.
My
of
hero.
all time.
My hero.
My hero, bro.
My
I
hero.
played third base all the way high school, college. Dude, Brooksy shows up this summer at Show Me Baseball Camp signing autographs for the kids.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It was... Freak, check this out, though. To top it off, man, you've been my role model for years, man, but check this out.
Right.
To top it off, man.
Yes, sir.
I started a football pool this fall, right?
Right.
Well, check it out. I got this radio station here in Springfield, Missouri, man, and we're going up there Thursday, man. KWTO FM 98.7, which you're on. They got to keep you on, man. We've been hammering those people to keep you on. I got a Raiderette, man. A Raiderette straight out of the black hole coming to FM KWTO. Man, Lizzie. Her actual name is Elizabeth Berry. If you guys don't believe me, man.
Okay, we believe you. We believe you. You've kidnapped some chick named Elizabeth Berry, and she's in a trash bag in your trunk, and she's a Raiders. Just kidding. Thanks for the phone call, brother, and it's good to catch up with you. Derek in the Dominoes in Indiana. Hello, Derek. Thank you for holding. How are you?
All right, how are you, sir?
Not too bad.
Well, I was just wanting to call and talk about the Pacers a little.
Did you also want to call and talk English, or?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, the Pacers, obviously, Detroit now catching them and passing them, if I'm not mistaken, with the win tonight, and your Reggie's technical last night. But I think it's going to be a dogfight between Indiana and Detroit, but I don't think it matters. I mean, I know this is the easy way out, but I honestly don't think it matters. I don't believe that any Eastern Conference team has a chance in hell at winning. But do you identify with this Pacer team? Do you love their toughness? Is their toughness overrated? Does it bother you? What are your thoughts on Brad Miller and blah, blah, blah?
Actually, I like the fact that they're being called the Bad Boys because I think for years they were really soft.
Well, they were a finesse team. No question that Rick Smith was a finesse center. And obviously when they had the Davis boys pounding away, I mean, that wasn't finesse. But, yeah, finesse, I'll give it to you. It'd be nice if Jamal Tinsley could play. If you had him taken care of, then you'd have a chance, I think. But he's just too inconsistent.
One of my questions is what are they doing with Freddie Jones?
I have no idea.
Because they drafted him in the first round. He was awesome at Oregon, and, he plays, I think, 3 minutes a game.
Well, evidently, Mr. Thomas not a big fan at this point in time. Kind of like Chris Wilcox not getting any moments at all. What did you think of, and for the Clippers, who I thought he was going to just come in and just step right in there and just be another monster forward for them. Unbelievable. Most technical fouls in the NBA by team. Boston, 89. Indiana, 78. Minnesota, 76. Phoenix, 74. Seattle, 71. Clippers, 74. Fewest technical fouls? Memphis. You figure a team that would suck would have more than a team that was good, would you not? Who has the most? Antoine Walker, 17. Jermaine O'Neal, second with 13. My boy, Steve Francis, has 12. The Pacers do lead the league with 12 flagrant fouls. Ron Artest and Brad Miller are tied with 4 flagrant fouls each. Jermaine O'Neal is the big story on that team. I don't think there's any question that his development as an NBA star put this team places they did not think they were going this quickly. I could be wrong, though. Anthony!
Yeah, man.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, brother?
How are you?
Oh, man, we're doing good down here in Georgia. That's right.
What city are you in?
Savannah.
I know Savannah well. It's beautiful.
S-A-V.
Savannah Storm, Georgia.
That's right.
What you got for us?
Man, I wanted to talk about a little bit about LeBron James a little bit. I listened to the radio, I think it was Sunday night, and they had a guy on that's been following LeBron James for about 5 years. He writes the paper down. I can't remember what city it is there in Ohio, but he's been following him. And he made a comment that said that LeBron James will struggle in the NBA because he don't play defense. He's not good on defense. Seems like to me, if I was him, I would go to college for 2 years. The money's going to be there, but I would go to college for 2 years to kind of bring my bring my game to another level.
Well, I would go to college for 2 years for a million reasons, but that's not going to happen. So
Yeah, but I hate to see him go to the NBA and fail.
well, first of
And
all,
then he
why
gonna
do you believe this man? Why do you believe him saying that he's going to fail? Let's see if he fails or not first.
But then he gonna look back and say, "Dog, I wish I'd have went to college."
Well, they're all
And-
going to look back and say they wish they went to college because it's an experience in life that if you have the opportunity to do it, you should never pass it up. And once it's gone, I mean, how many hotel rooms can you go to every night between Sacramento and San Antonio? I mean, but then again, no, this world is about money, period, and money ruins and tarnishes everything. But there's no way he's going to go, and there's just no way. I mean, it doesn't have. Obviously, it's so commonplace now for high school players that you don't even know about. They're not even going to college. So certainly, LeBron James is not going to go. But if I had a chance, man, to be big man on one of these gorgeous, and I got to go. And thank you for the phone call. And to go to one of these gorgeous campuses. Oh, to wake up in the morning, put on some flip-flops and some shorts and a knapsack, and to be a hero to everyone. To walk to class, to hit fine ass, to not pay for your gas, to borrow Harry's pass, and to pound old chicken.
Jim Daniels. It will be time well spent. Fox Sports Radio.
Here's Tony Bruno.
Phil Mickelson yesterday had a chance on his own home course to go out there and make a statement, and he didn't. Does that mean he's a bad golfer? He's a great golfer. I don't pretend that I can go out there and beat Phil Mickelson. All I'm saying is I don't know what's in Phil Mickelson's head that doesn't make him as good as Tiger Woods. Maybe he's happy being the second best or the third best. I'm not knocking the guy. I don't know what's in his head.
The Tony Bruno Show, weekdays on Fox Sports Radio. Here's JT the Brick.
Karl Malone and Charles Barkley are a great example of Phil Mickelson. Let me tell you why. Michael Jordan dominated in an era where Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, and Charles Barkley should have won multiple rings, but they couldn't.